Hello, welcome to this week's video from Pinnacle Executive Coaching. This day we are going to talk about your daily affirmation practice. And so my name is Triza Akruka. I'm the lead coach at Pinnacle Executive Coaching. So when we talk about affirmations, what do we mean? Affirmations are simply positive statements that can help you to challenge and overcome self-sabotaging and negative thoughts. So you want to align your mind to think about positive things and get there. So you need to believe in yourselves. Affirmations can be an incredibly powerful tool that you can use to help you to achieve your life's desires. Thousands of people use positive affirmations to obtain success and to realize their dreams. So how do you go about creating positive affirmations to begin with? So whether you believe it or not, you can attract anything in your life that you give attention to, because like attracts like. Positive affirmations are a very powerful tool that can make the opposite happen. By believing in a thought or a sentence and repeating it to yourself regularly, you have the power to attract more positivity to your life. Your words are incredibly powerful, and when done correctly, positive affirmations can be an impactful tool that will help you to find the power to accomplish the things that you didn't think were possible. However, they can only work if you believe in them. So how do you go about creating positive affirmations that you can believe in and use them to achieve all your life's greatest desires? First of all, you have to identify what you want. You have to identify what you want. The essential part of creating positive affirmations is ensuring that you're completely clear about what you want, and you don't have to worry about what process, what steps you're going to go through or how it will come. Because let's say you want to affirm yourself that you're a great leader and that you'll be able to build a good team. You don't have to think about you want to create that thought in your mind without worrying about what resources are available for you to do it. So when you have identified what you want, the next step will be to determine what attributes you need in order to achieve that goal. So you should think about some attributes that you will need. Once you put them into your mind and know that these are the things that I'll need to embody. If it's courage, you say, I have to be courageous. Think about it and know that you will have to manifest in this area in order to reach your goal. Then you have to write it down. You have to write down your affirmations. When you write down your affirmations, you want to make sure you are writing them in a way that is very clear. And you have to state it in a positive and empowering way. So you can get it through ideas as they come, put them down. And then you want to also make sure you are writing them in the present tense. You have to say, I am a great leader, not I will become, because you'll be conditioning your mind for the future. You are talking as if the future is here. To affirm yourself, when you write down your affirmations and you practice and say them loud, it means you're creating the future today. So you don't want to say within the next 2 months or within the next 6 months, this is when I'll do this. No, you're saying today I am courageous. Today I am a great leader. And then you have to make sure you use that affirmation for a considerable amount of time in order to realize it. Of course, that comes with practice. So you have to practice your new affirmation. Once you have identified, it's time to practice it and repeat it. You want to make sure you actually repeat your affirmations every single day. You wake up in the morning and say you are grateful. You are thankful for abundance that surrounds you. You are a courageous leader. You are able to face whatever comes your way with positivity. So if you want to be able to make sure you repeat your affirmations every day, you can get help. You can put a reminder on your phone or things like that so that you can be able to visualize it and speak it. You can also create a vision board. We've talked about vision board before, that these are very powerful tools. So when you look at that picture and you affirm yourself that this is where I'm going and this is what I want to achieve, then it will be able to be a useful tool to make sure that you are practicing your new affirmations and citing them every day. Then lastly, you have to focus really on what you want. You need to write your affirmations in a way that forces you to focus on what you want to achieve in life. When we say you focus on positive things, for example, let's say you are battling with alcoholism, you will not say a statement that is within the negative range that I am not addicted to alcohol, but you can say something like, I am completely free from alcohol. You see, it's positive, it's liberating. You can even feel energized as you speak it. So writing affirmations is a very interesting tool, and I just want to assure you that there is power in saying out that affirmation aloud, because you actually embed it into your subconscious mind, and then now you are able to actually visualize and do it. So if affirmations are incredibly powerful in helping you to achieve your desires, as long as you do it correctly. You have the power to use your mind to create the future you actually desire. So I'll also talk about 3 mistakes that you need to avoid in your daily affirmation practice. So the first one, you should never give up early. Never give up. If you give up, you will not be able to accomplish what you want. And great things take time. That's the reality. With affirmations, consistency is incredibly important. Once you get started with your practice, the repetition has to have a lasting effect that will continue to build upon itself. So you have to repeat it, and that's why we encourage you to say it daily. Every time you say that statement, you actually magnify the results that you want to achieve. And when we say take time, it's because we want you to embed that affirmation in your subconscious. You cannot achieve that in 1 or 2 days. Actually, the minimum you should take to practice a positive affirmation is like saying it daily in a month, 1 month or more daily. The second mistake you should avoid when you are trying to do affirmations is using a different affirmation each day. Using a different affirmation each day is like trying to work on a dozen different projects at once. Every project requires your energy and attention, and you can't help but shift your focus and attention from project to project. There's a friend who uses an analogy of achieving your purpose like cutting a tree. If you wake up and every day you're consistently cutting a huge tree at one specific spot, you are sure that tree will come down. But if today you cut this tree one side, then you go and look for a different tree, you start cutting it, then you go to a third tree, then you go back to the first one, no tree will fall. So you need to focus on one project at a time. You need to focus on one project at a time. And then the third thing that you need to totally avoid is lack of attention mastery. You have to be totally glued to your projects. So if you've been using positive affirmations for a while and you're yet to achieve results, and you've tried anything else, maybe you're not entirely focusing your attention on that affirmation. So like that analogy I've given you of the tree, make sure you focus on one thing and you aim there consistently until you see the manifestations. As Christians, we normally talk of decreeing a thing until it manifests. And that is the same principle. When you talk about something, you visualize it, you align your mind to actually perceive it as reality until it actually becomes a reality for you. So thank you so much for following me. I hope I've given you very helpful tips to do your daily affirmations. It's a morning routine that you can embrace in your life. Please follow me on all my other social media channels that I have listed here, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and also share this video in order to impact another person. See you next week, and thank you for watching.